body. And then all this world of diversity, multiplicity, thought, feeling, emotion, based upon you and me and others, comes into play.
This is my body, and these are my feelings, and these are my thoughts, and this is my story, and my children, and my family, and my reality, and my work, and my country, and my world, and all of that is ego. So you just take out the my. So when my disappears, then I disappears. And if me and my disappear, there's no ego. And you're free.
Every moment of every day of your entire life, reality is happening. And you experience reality through hearing sounds, through seeing movement, color, texture, size, feeling sensation in the body, tasting, smelling. Now, the blessing as well as the curse of human beings is that in addition to the capacity to experience this moment, we also have a secondary layer of experiencing, which is like a commentary on our immediate experience. And the commentary is running into thoughts about the past, images of the future, fears, desires, evaluation, judgment. It is this capacity to make a commentary on reality which allows us to imagine a building and then build the building. It allows us to imagine making a movie and then to make the movie. It allows us imagination, but it is also a curse. This capacity to think, to imagine, makes a wonderful servant if it can be used. It makes a terrible master. Most human beings, almost all human beings, have lost the capacity to switch it off. So the thinking process is no longer something useful to be used in the right way. It becomes a disease. Like a television that you can't switch off anymore.
Ich erinnerte mich. 2 Monate nach Moritz' Geburt, als sein Vater mich plötzlich verließ, zelebrierte ich förmlich meinen Schmerz und mein Selbstmitleid, voller Panik, was meine Zukunft anging. Gedanken wie, ich habe als Frau versagt oder ich werde ewig als gestresste, alleinerziehende Mutter einsam bleiben, schwirrten mir durch den Kopf.
The thoughts aren't a problem. You see, thoughts are fine. There will always be thoughts. But it's gluing to them. If I think it, it's right. That's the problem. Just let the thinking happen through your form. If you believe what you think is right, pain will come. This has given rise to wars, to nations fighting against each other.
Ich lernte, wie mein Verstand mich sabotiert. Ständig Gedanken, andere verurteilen, Schuld zuweisen, die Art, wie der Verstand mit Emotionen umgeht, nach Dingen verlangt, die nicht da sind oder sich dem widersetzt, was ist.
Resisting what is a desire for things to be different. If you desire anything to change, all that's happening is you're resisting whatever is going on right now.
Ich hatte solch einen Widerstand dagegen, alleinerziehende Mutter zu sein. Wie sehr war das von meinem Idealbild der perfekten Familie entfernt?
So you would have to leave the idea of perfection and come to terms with you being a wonderfully imperfect human being embracing this life every moment anew and surrendering to it and trying not to defend. As long as we're defending ourselves, we are blowing it up.
And we all do. We all do. We get caught in dramas maybe for a few moments or a few hours or a few weeks or a few lifetimes, really. But how long do you get caught in it? How long, when you knock yourself down or get up on your own cross, how long do you need to stay there for? That's the choice. I can accept it as it is, or I can dislike it, I can judge it, I can hate it. And that's the key, you see. Because when you judge it or you hate it, you're locked in it. So choose acceptance, choosing love what is. And that's a choice. And that's the beauty of it. You know, this is the free choice planet. This is the free will planet.
The one who is free is not expecting anything at all, you know. They are really one with the unfolding stream of life. And they see the excellence of the non-expecting consciousness.
Every desire will only satisfy for a while. And the magic about desire, the reason it works so well, is that when desire is satisfied, the peace that comes when desire is not running, you think it's because you got something. You think it's because you got the object of your desire. It's not. It's because there's no desire running. That's the peace. There's no desire running.
We are so much conditioned into the identity of need. Always, I need something, I need something. And so we're moving around like needy beings. But your natural being is without need. And that is the wealth of being, because it's not lacking anything. The rest is what we imagine.
So stop running desires. Instead of going through the desire for the little bit of peace until the next one starts, fulfilling this with serious effort until we get it again and there's a little bit of peace before the next one starts. See through it. Come on, see through it. Drop the desires. The peace is there all the time. But we have ourselves in this commercially driven world, we have ourselves conditioned to believing that the object of the desire can make me feel good. That's commercialism. That's very effective marketing. It's not true at all. That's not how the mind works. The mind does not need an object to be still.
So free and rich is the one who wants nothing. Even from God, don't want something. Otherwise, we are all beggars. And begging is also a way in which the Supreme can play. It can play like this for a while. Nothing is forever. Everything is for a while.
Es war ein buddhistischer Mönch, der mir schließlich den kürzesten Weg zeigte, wie man ein Gefühl von Frieden in sich finden, sich von allen Wünschen befreien kann. Dankbarkeit für das, was ist. Sitz einfach ruhig da, entspanne dich und fokussiere dich auf dein Herz. Denke an all die Dinge in deinem Leben, für die du dankbar sein kannst. Ich bin dankbar, dass ich dieses Leben in einem Körper erleben darf. Ich bin dankbar, dass der Atem durch mich fließt. Ich bin dankbar für meine liebevollen Beziehungen. Ich bin dankbar für die Schönheit und Vielfalt der Natur. Für die Tiere, die für Harmonie und Gleichgewicht in der Natur sorgen.